Hello, internet. Oh, why is my webcam off? Why? There we go. Hello, internet, and welcome. Now, this is a bit of different stream than I usually do because last time I just played Minecraft. Today, I will be programming my own Twitch overlay thing. Now, I've not done much. Only thing I've done so far is set up the React app. I've added Tailwind CSS, and that was about it. So yeah, let's just, first thing I wanted to do was create the modules. So the way this will work is you have a backend that's I'm writing in C# that will just receive notifications from Twitch and send those to the front end. The front end will be two parts: a controller type of thing where you have the settings for each module, and each module is the other part of the front end, and the module will be the things that are displayed on the screen. So like you would have a follower module, like you would have in Streamlabs where you have chat, alerts, events, that type of stuff. Like the bottom left is my alerts. Or sorry, yeah, no, that's events, sorry. The bottom left is events, so that would be a module that I'm building. So yeah. Is the music too loud? I feel like it's too loud. It might just be my headphones. Because it's my voice does seem louder than the music in OBS. So it might just be my headphones. Yeah, let's get this going. So first, this is all I have. I have a hello world inside app. That's it. So first things first, I wanted to install React DOM router for my routing. That'll give us routing per page so that we can control what components gets displayed on each page. So that like a single page app. And what I like to do, I like to make my own router TSX. Export list router, the function component, that takes no props, and that does that. Okay. Then I like to define routes here as an array, and that way I can, without having to do HTML necessarily, I can just do something like path /module / let's do follow alert, and then that do ID for it. So alert, and obviously it's a component. That's going to be a React lazy. I'm going to lazy load all my components so that it's performant. Import components modules alert, something like this. And then all I need to do, if I add a new page, new module, whatever, this won't actually be a page in the future, but right now I'm just doing it so that I can test. In the future it will be like count ID, like count ID, something like that. It'll be in the future. For now, for testing, this is fine. No, there we go. It's sort of inferring the type, but I like to have else root info, because I know. Did I make a folder called root info TS? That is great. Don't ask me again. So type root info that has an ID as a part of the thing. Kitty cat wants out. So let's just let her go. I know she's just rearranging herself. One lap. Okay. Component will be a functional component with props. Format document with configure events. Export this. Go. So this is a info array. There we go. This is some been abused. That's fine. This is kind of confined component. That's fine. Do this now. So put it in. Alert. Yes. What shall we call the? So I actually want to make a folder called follow alert. And then inside of that folder is the sort of the configuration part of it. So where you configure the module, and I want the actual module itself that gets displayed on stream. So what shall we call the on stream part? I'm not sure actually. Kitty cat wants to go away. No, whatever. Agree with that.
And a lot of that doesn't come down to what plugins you have, but making sure having the right reverb, everything.
I like the word editor for the sort of configuration part of it. I don't like the word viewer. I do not like the word viewer for the other one. Display maybe. This rename is just something now. I can always rename it later. Hello. Display TSX. TSX. There we go. And this is an export based on alert display. It's a functional component. Take the node props. Return. I like to just do B as a sort of hello world type thing. So then they should find it. Oh, right, because I technically I prefer the export con stuff instead of export default, but import does lazy stuff does not like it at all. So I need to do it in module. Do not alert. The lazy load does not like that. So I need to do that, which is interesting. The next step, we want a browser router around the app, around index. Why is not importing? Oh, I forget. Does this have types? React router DOM. Yeah. It does. Okay. I hate that not all packages have types by default, but that's just me. I can import it. Okay, next step is a switch. Okay. So I'm gonna do in my router, which I just closed. Very nice of me. Switch from the router, yeah. And then for each route, map. I do a route. right? Root path equal root.path key, right? Because I'm doing a map, I need a key, root.id, and my component is root.component. Where it's not assignable to function. Oh, because I'm not recording it. There we go. React router should not be listed. Oh, because it's React. Poggy Polystream. Yay! I'm doing programming though, so might not want to stick around if you're not into that. There we go. But what's up, Lemons? Okay. App can be then user. Then we should see nothing. I start the app. We see nothing. Okay, and whoops. We go to that root. No clue what's, but it looks interesting. Yeah, I'm just basically starting now my own little overlay type thing. Doing well, how about you? I'm doing all right. You know, just hanging in there, I guess. Not hanging in there. I'm doing pretty well, actually. Yeah. Okay, it's complaining because we need a fallback UI, right? Because we're lazy loading the component that actually goes to React and says display a like intermediate page, which we don't have. So right now, what I'm gonna do is do a fallback. It's fallback, right? Where's the space? Space, and then the fallback is null. Because we do not have a fallback yet. So now it should display hi. Why did that pop up? No, go away. Which means it worked. Yay. So now it's just search something. Yay, because I want, of course, there's Fortnite. Okay, let's not search yay mode. Site can't spell. Oh god. Let's just do hugging face emote. Can I not Magipedia, please? Hugging face. Okay, let's do Twitter's one. Open image. Now don't tell them, but I'm going to steal this image. Okay, programming. I stream HUD UI. Just put it in source components modules for alert. Image PNG. Let's just do that. So now we can do import image from image.png, and then we can div image source for the image. And what does it want? It wants an alt prop on page. We don't. Okay, so now it displays the image in the website. So I'm just gonna make a simple follow alert. So it's gonna be follow alert, and then the name, let's say dev, let's do lemons download, lemons followed. Nice. Span, just make lemons bold. Lemons followed. Nice. Then we can actually center this. So class actually want our index, or is it no app? We want div on this with fill and then height screen. Okay. So then I can do in here, let's like specify center. Center. It's not centering though. Why is that? Because this is not min height. Okay, so I can just do height full, I think. Nope. Screen. There we go. Centered. I don't actually want this centered. I want this slightly. Do I want this centered? The way I want this to work is each module will load on its own, and you can specify the width and height and the position on the screen. So I don't know if I should even center it to begin with. I don't think I'm going to center it. So all this can go out. Just do take center on this so that it at least let's do that. Just by center, and then the flex column. Whoa. Not exactly what I wanted, I'll be honest. Yeah, I do want a column. But I don't want it to be huge. How do I make it not huge? Let's not worry about that for now, I think. So this is going to be the follow image. Let's make the image margin X auto in. See if that's interesting. Okay, it does. X center that. Centered up horizontally but not vertically. That's fine. Now, next thing I wanted to do was introduce React Spring, which is going to be what we use for animations. So let's just do that. Wait for it to install. It's like giving me Australian vibes, this music. Okay. How do I use this again? I can't remember. Use Spring. use spring or passive function. Now I'm just going to use. No, I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to do. So by the way, for testing purposes, I'm just going to make a use effect. I'm just going to do a const handler. Just do a document add event listener on key twice, I'm guessing, handler, and cleanup function document remove event listener key press handler. Now that is what's going to trigger this animation to pop up. So let us see what's happening. I expect it to open on line 26. So I'm not wrapping this brackets. Probably no. Something's not right here. It's already in brackets. That. There we go. Now it's formatting. Okay, so now we copy that example. It's a use spring. Gonna do opacity 1 and top 0. So styles API. Now how will this work? Because is that the starter in value? I will fade. Okay, that's the start value. Then I do start with the new values. Okay. Const start value. I forget what it's called. Is it CSS properties? I think it is. From React. Yeah. And then we want visible value. So start value will be 0 and minus 100%. That's the go. This is gonna do start with visible value. So let's just do a set timeout. Let's hope it doesn't. Okay, then do API start value, and then back to no visible value. Do 500 pixels maybe. So I don't know how it works. It and the style equals styles. This one's what? It's missing a bracket. Okay, and we want keyboard event if e dot it's control key and the key was, let's say, 1. say let's rather put this negate this. If it's not control or not one, then return. Let's execute. And then, okay, let's rather make that, because I do want to. Oh, that stupid. The handler that takes in the event, not the use effect. Okay. Fail to compile. Rex Spring Core should be listed in the project. Oh, why is it importing from there? It should be importing from there. There we go. Oh, it crashed actually. Never seen the code, the server crash before, I don't think. Okay, let's do control 1. Nothing happens. See, this is why I love programming, because even though you think it should work, it doesn't. It just doesn't. It's amazing what can happen. Okay. Let's see, so alert 1. Hey Emma. I am doing a thing. It's not working though, but I'm doing a thing. How are you? Okay.
Hey, thanks so much.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Okay, what is... Are we even getting... Twitch, please behave. What is this even logging out? It is not. Video is cutting out. Oh, my stream quality seems good, so I don't think it's anything on my side. Okay, so it's not actually getting the key down. Let's forget if what the keyboard stuff is. No. Yeah, it's working just fine out. Okay, that's cool. Right now I'm trying to figure out why I can't detect key downs or key presses. Document event, add event lister, key down, handler, locking out the event. Huh. Okay, let's just Google this. Yes. Event. Deprecated. Well, that's good to know. But what should I be using then? Key down? Okay. Okay, yep, we want key press then. Add key down. That's what we have, and it's event target. Is that document or is that... Yeah, it's document, okay. Okay. So why is this not firing is the question. Change this back to visible value. Oh, the page is not working, yes. Oh. Because I'm an idiot. An absolute idiot. I'm not on the page. There we go. Now I'm on the page. Invisible value. Good. Okay, control 1. There we go. Now it's actually doing the event because I'm on the page. I'm an absolute idiot sometimes. Okay, but why is this not invisible value not? Why is it not invisible? Let's see. Oh, just because the style is empty. GG, yeah. Okay. Opacity 0, top minus 500 pixels. And it is absolute. So let's look at the example again. The example has const style use spring. Cat, please no. Please cat. Okay. They're saying it's a anonymous object that returns the initial value. They say, oh, it needs to be an animated div, that's why. Cannot find animated. Okay, it's saying can't find name animated, but it's compiling. Okay. 0 pixels. Okay, what's happening here? Okay. Okay, it's just having a little timeout, I guess. Let's make that like 5 seconds. See if that. Hey, lemons followed. And they go back. It does! That's really cool. Okay. Now let's just do not absolute though, because that takes a while. So let's do transform on it. Form and translate. So that I can do in here. So translate. Or is it transform translate? It's transform translate. Minus 100%. Then we do transform to 0%. Waiting for type check results. Okay. Then it's followed. Now it's not translating though. What does this do again? Oh, this. Okay. How do I animate transforms again? Is there a repetition? Okay, there it is. Duration to 300 and ends in out. Okay, press it. Still not animating, which is sad. It's just doing opacity now. It's not even doing. How do I? Maybe there's some object. Is this an object? I can't tell. What is even happening? Because these errors are not. There we go. No, it's definitely not an object. So how does React Spring deal with translations? Yeah, that's totally between. components. That's not what we want. Interpolations. No. Hello, Rackbit. How do you do this? CSS properties. How do you do a transform? What does that look like in here? Okay, so it's not a React thing, so oh, you need to add percentages for both. I thought I had that, but okay. Okay, let's try that. No, still not animating the translate. You should sandbox for it. Okay, it's loading. Or is it done loading? I can't tell. There's supposed to be a button. It's not doing anything. Okay. Transform, translate. Let's do 10%. Oh, translate why that'll help. I'm an absolute idiot. No, not working yet. Did it compile? Did. Does translate 3D work? 0, 0. Translate by 3D. That's interesting. Let's see, transferring data from the post. Just refresh. Still not animating. This guy just did a translate X pixels. Okay. Oh no, I hate code wrapper. No, not React Native. Oh. Is it the semicolons? See? No, it's not the semicolons. Is it my misspelling? It is. That animation though. It's the definite no. Yeah, I saw. Thanks. Lemons followed. And does it go up again? No, it just fades out. Why? I guess it's because I have not a percent there. And now it's not doing anything again. Does it not want the percentages? Just do percent translate y again. Refresh just to be sure. Okay, now it does want the 3D. They didn't have that one and then it worked. What? But it's fading out instead of going up again. Does it not want the percentages at all? Yeah, Ragbit, you're too smart. Really, you are. You really are. Lemons followed. It's only fading out though. It's not. Does it want the percentage this time? Oh, I typed T. That's not helpful. So they're the same now? Yeah, they're the same now. Followed. And it went up again. Okay, let's just make. So that needs to be a prop basically at 5,000. And obviously the image and the person name. T is the fourth dimension. Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't think the web can render the fourth dimension, so that's probably why it wasn't working. Okay. Now I do want to make an event system quickly so that we don't have this ugliness in here. So let us make a mystery solved. Yes. Class. Let's make it a class. Why not? What? I like named exports. So public, no, private, queues, event queues is a record into a event callback basically. So let's just do any for now because I can't be bothered making a name for it. Okay. Make next thing on string okay. And it's not how you do it in TypeScript. Yeah, and we want a callback. No. Yeah. Callback, which is going to be. How does document do it? Because, like, how does document know this? Because handler needs to know it's a keyboard event. Never used. Yeah, it's basically just, I think if you go to definition, it's literally that. It is literally just that. Just a nicer way of writing it. There's quite a bit of stuff that you can do, like partial array, like required read only, which I like. Did it today as well. Just lookup interface. That's cool. What were you working on? Yeah, key of thingies is really cool. But I want to see how event listener does it, because I want to do something like that. Okay. So it's a K extends key of. What's this? So document map. Okay, so that's the event name and that's the event type. So kitty cat, please. Yeah, please. Kitty cat. Okay, kitty cat is on my lap now. So type is K, which is a key of, okay, and listener is event. Okay, oh, that's cool. That's a cool way of doing it. I'm gonna do that. I can write better code than you. Kitty cat, yeah. Yeah. Export events is a. I'm not gonna do a type because I want it strictly on new student new follow, and that event type is new following event. So let's make a. Let's just make it in this for now. So type new following event. It's gonna be name string. That's it. How do they use it? Event. It's an interface. That's probably why it works. Does that work? No. Only refers to a type that is used as a value here. That's what they're doing. They're specifying an interface. And they're saying that H full screen is that misspelled? Change. Oh, full screen change. What? Why is this misspelled? No, don't save. Any changes to the DOM thing. I'm just gonna steal this quickly. Put it in my event system. Oh, did I edit it? Oh, I see. That's why it prompted me to edit, to save. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So you want a listener T, event is T, callback. So T in T of okay, type is T, and listener, it's a better name for callback. It's gonna be event, which is events T will return a void. Okay. Doesn't reject return type annotation possess any return type. Okay. It's fine because it's gonna be a void. Function implementation missing. Yeah, that's fine. So I need to type out here. No. How did they do it? Surely this should be possible. Event is an interface. Or is it this event? No, it's interface. Declare var event. It's an interface. Script use interface as record value. I'm getting results for either or, not for. Yeah, it is. It looks like it. Oh, it must also be interface. I see. I see. I did not know you could do string in an interface. Okay, then I don't need these type of stuff because it was complaining about that. That's cool. So anyway, if event use event combined use event equals new array event use dot event dot push listener. That is really weird, but I think it's also pretty cool that you're able to do that, even though it doesn't really make sense to me, at least. Yeah. Anyway, what did I want to do with this event system? Oh yeah, I actually wanted to make a hook for it. So that I can. Oh, I probably need a fire or a trigger event. What do they do? Document fire event? Dispatch event. I don't like that. Just do fire event. T data UAT. It doesn't exist. Then we return else or of you int use int then this it's actually a listener pull that with data. What are you complaining about? Should require what is this? I've never seen this before. Okay, it's an ESLint thing. Is it? No. Okay, let's just read up on this. There's a lot of features, not everyone likes all of them. Suppose we set this allow try catch. Use the in operator. Yeah, I've not seen it either. I'm what's the base for it? Airbnb is my base for it. And this is literally all the rules I have configured. So I'm not allowed to use of. I'm just gonna turn it off, to be honest. I don't know what it does. I don't care to know what it does. Off. Yeah. It's a bit weird because it's really useful. But yeah, that's just my opinion. It's useful. So now in say app, do return, copy that over. Keep that there actually. Use effect. Then int same.fire event. That should not be capitalized. Is the other event also capitalized? It is. We used to C#. Fire event. You follow. That requires a name. Let's do rack. And that's it. Here we go, formatting. Let's just do switch on dot key. In case 1. Expected default case. Well, I'm not gonna do a default case, so sucks to be you. Okay. Then I do handler int, which it can infer, so I'm just gonna do say in state name. In system dot listen. Come on, you can do it. Listen to new follow. That's gonna be enter. I'll move those into files in a moment. What did I call that? New follow event. Move. Stop listening. No. No. I need to add stop listening to it. Just gonna do that. And just return. And then plus this dot event use dot filter. It's equals okay. You've still not imported this. Why not? There we go. There we go. Oh, the server didn't pick up on the fact that I updated ESLint. Still works. And now we're passing in the name for it, which is cool. Now I have the docs for it here. What we get is we actually get a user ID, get a user login, and we get a user name. This should complain because it's a user name. Oh, this should complain because its ID is 123. User login is back there. User name back. But followed. Let's actually get one. This is not how it's supposed to look. There we go. It's a nice font. Monster is pretty good actually. It's good for that one. Let's go. We want regular or light. Yeah, at least the font's loaded. That's true. Let's go regular. Copy. Public index. Paste. And now I need to configure that in Tailwind. Let's do font sans. How do I customize it? Theme font family. Let's just do it. Then I do that. An array. There we go. Or is it not an array? Oh wait, I think it is actually a string. Yeah, no. No, it is an array. Or a string, okay. Oh, it's a I'm putting it in variance, that's why it's confused. It's supposed to put it in theme. There we go. Now it's working. So now if I do in-app font, let's rename that actually to Montserrat. Doesn't look different, but it probably is. Let's make this last text. It's just 3x large, I think is a thing, yeah. Six extra large. Or extra large. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I can see fonts used. I thought it didn't work. Why is that? Do I need to restart this for it to pick up Tailwind changes?
Hey, thanks so much.
Hello newbie, thanks for following. Hi, how are you? That's good to hear that you're doing great. Did I? I'm also doing alright. Thanks for asking. I'm getting the font. I'm setting the font. So why is it not showing up as the font? Hmm. Is it purging it maybe? Yes, JSX, TS, TSX. No. And public HTML. So no, it shouldn't have purged it. Hmm. I don't know why this isn't working. Because it's not even showing up here in the class list. Can I add the class font? No. Let me just see quickly if I turn off the purge. If that helps. Can I make this go away? What seems to be a problem, I'm trying to use a font and it's not actually using the font. We have this. This is still not, this is not the font that it's supposed to be. It's using whatever this font is. I can't tell. It's not even using Montserrat. I'm not seeing it in the style list either. But it's saying here in app, saying font Montserrat is font family Montserrat. Let me try this. And if I restart the server, if that makes a difference. No. Yeah, it's no worries, newbie. Tail. Very nice. Thanks, Poet. Tailwind. Font family. The prefix is font. You do theme font family. Oh, Does it not go in extend? It's a bit weird because most of the other stuff goes in extend. Is that it? No. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times, Ragbit. Maybe this time it'll work. Because it should hot reload that, as far as I know. No, it's not listed in the class list. So it's still using the old font. Isn't the name? Let's try ASD. Okay. Okay, it's not the font name because it's still wrong. I'm not sure what it can be. Let's just do. What Linux layer do I use? I use Arch Linux, and this is GNOME. So Arch Linux, and my desktop environment is GNOME. So the desktop environment is the stuff you see, basically. Yeah, that's fine, Ragbit. It's something I thought of using for this project, but it looks like it's not helping a lot. You just clean up some stuff. Yeah, move it. Make this against. Yes, import. TS. And come on, import. Thank you. Map with baselines. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit slow because I deleted that already. There we go. Message file directory, but it's still trying to open that. There we go. This looks very advanced. It's really not. Like if you take like a week to learn React, this is very easy to do. But yeah, I get that the feeling of it. This I don't know this, so it must be advanced. Yeah, this is just very simple way of making this appear when I press Control 1. So why is my font not working? Is it the place I put the font? If I put it on index, will it work? If I place it in root. That's not. No. Didn't think it would. Web development languages always look very advanced. Well, it is kind of like, because I know you do Unity stuff. Unity is like much more advanced to me. It feels much harder to do Unity stuff than to do web development. But I guess to each their own. Like I've played with web development stuff for years. Look like a complete mess. You're not wrong. Like it's very easy to make a mess of your web project, but it's also pretty easy to make it not a mess. You just follow conventions and stick to rules you set for yourself. Like I just did now with putting these stuff in folders. I didn't need to do that, but it helps with organization. Also, hey, Woodmanator, I don't think I said hi. Hi. How are you? I do not get why my font is not working. I restart that. Okay. Then do a force clear cache hard reload type thing. Does it work then? No. Right? No. Did it load the font? Let's start with that. It did load the font. How long I've been working for the overlay for? So the front end for this I've been working on for about a day. So, and most of that was during this 1.5 hours of stream. So all I did the previous day was just set up the environment so that it's ready for stream. However, the back end I've been working on for about a week now. And I'm slowly getting it to a point where it works. I can't show it off right now because it's broken. It doesn't compile. But I have an API that uses SignalR to communicate with the front end via WebSockets. So that it's real-time updates that I can send to the front end. Then I'm busy making this event sublib, which is going to handle talking to Twitch, telling them, hey, I want to know about this event, like a follow event or subscribe event. It's gonna, and Twitch is gonna tell me, it's gonna go back and tell my API, hey, this event happened, deal with it. And this morning I did all of these events, all of them. I made all of them. It was very tedious, but I did it. Most of these are simple because like broadcaster event is just an interface I use to, because most of these events use broadcaster user ID, username, and user login. But like this channel follow event, it's an I event that just marks it as an event that I can use. A user event and a broadcaster event, and then add onto that is follow that. How do you make two programming languages communicate? That is a great question. So on the web, that is usually through JSON, which is through HTTP. So you would make a GET request, like these are all GET requests in here. And yeah, I'm gonna do GET and PUT requests for my state, like configuring the stuff, and for this thing. I'm gonna use WebSockets as Woodmanator said. I'm gonna use WebSockets, which is basically real-time communication. So it opens up a socket to the server and it keeps that socket open so that either the front end, which is the web browser, or the back end, the C#, can send a message on that socket. And the other one can respond to that. Yeah. But yeah, it's still a very much work in progress still. I have a video of it, of the WebSocket working. Just find it quickly. Copy link. Yes, it does, newbie. It's basically just the way of transporting. Ugh, can I not? Fine. No. Okay, I'm not showing the video. Because Firefox doesn't want to open it. Because Discord is being a butt. Can I save it and open it in Firefox? I can, okay. So here it's basically the client, the debugging client. There I'm executing an endpoint, and it actually got the message on the front end again. So that's basically what I'm working in the backend. WebSocket is like HTTP. Basically, yeah. Yeah, WebSockets is like your HTTP request that says open, yeah. You can think of it that way. It's more of a protocol outside of HTTP, but it starts as life as a HTTP request, which then switches protocols as it goes along. But yeah, it's very cool what you can do with web stuff. Why is my font not working? I don't understand. Can I apply the font manually? Let me spell the font again. Does that? See, this is what the font's supposed to look like. Slightly thinner. But it's not getting applied. Just for a sort of other web environment, you can. There's a thing called Node.js. That is basically, unfortunately, yes. Yeah, it's called Node.js. It's basically the V8 engine that Chrome uses that you can do whatever you want. So there's modules for file system stuff, modules for HTTP requests. You can make a C#, like I have, okay, I closed it now, but I have a C# server for the backend. I could make it in JavaScript as well if I wanted to. And then you can do all sorts of fun stuff. You can write console apps, you can do anything basically. It's an entire ecosystem called NPN that where you can find all sorts of packages for whatever you want to do. Yeah, you do Unity, right? So Unity can support C# or JavaScript, I think. JavaScript, I don't think is that great support, but I think you can use both. I do not know why my font is not working. Oh, has it ended? I didn't know that. It's been years since I played with Unity, so yeah, my knowledge is outdated a bit. Yeah, that's also true. So Electron. So Discord, for example, is Electron app. If you know what Electron is, there's a lot of apps that are Electron based. Uh, I do not know why it's not working, and I do not want to waste your time. So I think I'm just gonna end it. End the stream. Yeah, Chromium is so Electron uses Chromium basically. Well, not exactly Chromium, but it uses the engine. So Electron is basically just a way of putting web apps into a native desktop experience. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream for now because I do not want to bother you guys too much with my problems because I do not know why this isn't working. I want to figure it out on my own. So thank you very much for watching, and
Hey, thanks so much.
thanks for the follow, Woodman. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.